Hey guys, Jeff Barber here, RC Universe, and today we're going to be looking at something new. In fact, it's so new. As far as I know, this is the only one in the United States. It's coming out under the brand name Soyee. It is an RC car, RC truck. I'm actually not even quite sure what it is because, as you can see, it's still wrapped up. We're going to do a quick unboxing video, kind of go over it, see what's in the box. Like I said, I do know it's the brand name Soyee. It's coming from GP Toys, and let's see what we've got. So this is going to be an unboxing video, and we'll take a look, see what's in the box, lay it out, and from there we'll see where we're going to go next. But this is just kind of a quick little treat and a little teaser to see to show you guys what's going on. So hang tight. Let me get my cameras rearranged and we'll go over what's in the box. Stand by and we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, as you can see, we've still got the box here wrapped as it came from the manufacturer or the distributor. Came from City of Industry in California. So a lot of stuff comes into the ports there, so this is one of them. And let's see what we can do about getting it out of the wrapper and see what we've got inside. Now it looks like it's just been wrapped with some plastic, so we'll gently cut through like so. Now kids, if you're trying this at home or you get your package like this, obviously you want to get your mom and dad's help with a nice sharp knife, razor blade like I've got. Alright. So, a little more tease here. Looks like we've got the back. Kind of looks like there's some running instructions on the back talking about the battery and where to put the battery in the vehicle, the transmitter, directions on how to run it, and so on and so forth. Let's get it flipped over. Ooh. GP Toys says right there. And like I said, this one is going to be under the brand Soyee or GP Toys. I guess they're probably the same thing. Break the speed limit, 48 kilometers per hour, 1/10 scale off-road monster truck, Judge Pro. Now I'm wondering what the Pro means. If we look here, looks like we got 6 oil-filled shocks, twin brushed motors, rubber tires ready to run, no gluing involved. Aluminum gears in the differential, twin 1600 milliamp hour batteries, 25C, and a 3-wire servo. The nice thing about the 3-wire servo, if you need to replace it, say you're running hard, doing some serious jumps, and you strip out the servo, hey, you know what? It's happened even on high-end servos. The fact that it's a 3-wire servo instead of the more common 5-wire servos on some of the RC cars means that you can get another hobby grade servo to replace it, so that's pretty cool. 2.4 gigahertz radio, ball bearing set, night mode. I wonder if it's got lights in it. Outdoor obviously means it's going to be somewhat weatherproof. So let's see, what else do we have on the box? Got another picture of 100% assembled and ready to run. That means that we should be able to get it out of the box, and within, I would say, a few minutes, just charging the batteries, we should be ready to rock and roll. All right, let's get her open here. Hey, got the right end. We got an instruction manual. And looks like we're going to go over this, remove the car body, charging, setup for steering and throttle, and looks like we've got a spare parts list. Hey, that's kind of cool. That also is nice for when you want to order some new parts. Because you know what? No matter how beefy you make an RC car, it's going to get broken because, you know, I mean, it's the nature of the game. People are going to break things. And it looks like they go into quite some detail as far as what parts are available. Parts diagrams, that's cool, so that when you do need to replace something, you can use this to take it apart and see what parts go where. Helps when you're putting stuff back together. We've got another one right there. Tires. Pretty cool. Troubleshooting. That's always a nice feature. It tells you what to look for in case you lose short run time, sluggish action, does not operate, poor range, system will not connect, receiver quits responding, and receiver loses its bind, and it gives you some possible causes and solutions for that. Kind of a cool idea. And it looks like we've got some other languages here as well. So, kind of a nice little manual. And now, the moment we've been waiting for, let's pull this thing out of the box. And we're upside down. You know what, as long as we get it upside down, let's cut the zip ties so that we can see what's on the other side, huh? There we go. Those. We'll just get that out of the way. As you can see, there's nothing else in there. Now, my first thoughts. Let's just take a look here quick at the bottom of it. And that is all that's in the box. We got the truck and we got this little accessory kit here. But first thoughts, looks like these are aluminum. We got some plastic parts here, but things feel pretty sturdy. A little bit of a bumper here on the front end and the rear end, but we've got metal steering plate cover and some pretty decent wheels. Dean's connector here, I like that. Makes things nice for picking up spare batteries. So let's flip it over. Ooh, it's got some pretty good stiff suspension, stiff tires. I like the colors on the body, the red and black, silver and gray, and it's kind of a nice little body. I don't know if I'd call it a true 1/10 scale. I'd probably put it closer to 12 scale just based on its size, but look at that. We do have 2 batteries. We've got some nice looking shocks here. We've got metal drive shafts and metal hubs in the wheels or in the spindles, so that should give us some longevity. We've got dual let's see, got dual shocks on the rear, singles on the front, and they say oil filled. They move pretty easily, but you know, I mean, it keeps the car off the ground, or truck, I guess. I can't really bottom it out without, you know, trying to break something, so that's pretty cool. We've got a nice hold down strap here for the batteries. That comes off, and then we've got 2 7.4 volt 1600 milliamp lithium polymer batteries. Got 2 of them, so that's kind of cool. Double your run time. And it looks like you only need 1 at a time, so that's kind of cool. We've got a receiver, and it looks like a speed control unit, all in one right here. 60 amp speed control, 2.4 gigahertz. hot surface don't touch. My guess is that there is, yes, there is a heat sink under there for the speed control. Otherwise, everything else looks like it's pretty well sealed up. Should keep it fairly clean and inside. Yeah, looks pretty nice. So let's set that aside, and we'll open this box. We've got our transmitter. It's pretty light. Trigger has good motion, good steering. Got a battery box on the bottom, 3 AA batteries for that. We have steering trim and normal and reverse steering on the left side here. On the right side we have throttle, high and low speed modes, and your, let's see, oh, steering dual rates. So this is going to adjust how far the wheels turn when you turn the steering knob. Nice power button, short little antenna. Going to be hard to break that one. And look at that. It sits on its own base, so no worry about it tipping over. I know some of the higher end car manufacturers, not going to mention any names, but Traxxas was kind of popular. I mean, they're still a popular car, but they have a base plate that doesn't allow a lot of their transmitters to sit on their base. What else do we have in the bag here? Let me get some stuff out of the way. What do we have? Wow, look at that. We have a charging brick. I was not expecting to see a charging brick in here, so that's kind of cool. Careful, that plastic's a little sharp. Yeah, let's see if we can get that. Pull, there we go. I'm really interested to see. So we've got input of 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, 0.3 amps. Output is 5 volts at 2.1 amps or 2100 milliamps. So that's a pretty good charging brick. That's not bad. Looks like we have 1 and 2 chargers, so that's kind of cool. 2 chargers for 2 batteries. And of course for charging, we're just going to plug the USB into that, and then charging is going to take place through the balance plug on the LiPo, just like that. Plug it in and it's going to, should tell you at least somehow when it's done. Probably in the instruction manual it'll give you a time length of how long it takes for those to charge. Oh, now that's kind of cool. So we have a 2 male to 1 female Dean's connector, which means that you can run this truck either single battery as it is, or you can plug this guy in and you can run both batteries at the same time and get a longer run time. Or actually probably it's going to be double your speed. So I'm not sure if it's a parallel or a serial. Most times these are serial, so you get double the power, double the voltage out of it. What else we've got? I'm assuming that this is their night kit that they're talking about. And it looks like we've got a couple of headlights and taillights. Headlights and taillights here, yellow clear in the front, red for the rear, and a plug-in that looks like, yep, she just plugs in right there on the receiver, just like that. So that's kind of cool. What else do we have in the bags? We've got, ooh, got some extra body clips and a wheel wrench. So you can use that to get the wheels on and off quicker than using, say, a nut driver or something of that nature. So that's kind of cool as well. And looks like we've got a battery cover here as well. So that can go just like that and help cover up your batteries to keep things a little bit cleaner. All in all, I would say based on this, I'm pretty impressed with what I'm seeing here. It's a good looking RC vehicle. So from here we will take a look and see how it does. Get it out, drive it, after we charge the batteries, of course. Well, look, we've got the headlight spots or mounts there, and we've got taillight mounts there as well. So that's kind of cool. We'll get that installed before we get it out and run it. So I'm going to just give it a quick once over, make sure all of the bolts and nuts and everything are tight, and we'll see where she goes from there. But yeah, so far this new GP Toys or Soyee Judge monster truck, 1/10, 1/12 scale, somewhere in that range, looks pretty darn cool. I will let you know, it does come with 2 batteries for the truck, but there are not batteries included for the transmitter, so you will have to come up with 3 AA's for your own, or of your own, and looks like that's about all we are going to need to get this running. So let's take a break here, and we'll jump back to the other camera setup and carry on. Well, there you have it. We've got it out of the box. We took a look at it. So far, like I said, I like what I see. Some of the parts are plastic. They seem to be of pretty good quality. We'll see once we get it out and drive it. Drive shafts are metal. We've got aluminum in the shocks. The springs look good. Not terribly dampened, but you know, they'll do the trick. Tires look good. Colors are good on the body. We've got the headlight and tail light set. They call that their night running mode. And yeah, transmitter looks like it's going to work well. Like I said, there's 2 batteries included for the truck itself, but you'll have to come up with your own AA's for the transmitter, 3 of them for that. And that's about all I got to say at this point. So looks good. We're gonna get out here shortly and give it a test run and see how she does. So in the meantime, this has been an RC Universe unboxing video for the new Soyee or GP Toys Judge Pro 1/10 scale RC monster truck. So stay tuned for more videos from RC Universe, and stay tuned for the performance video and the drive test on this truck and see how we do. That's all for now from my shop to yours. Keep the shiny side up and have a great day.